Bells gave us this as a Christmas present. It's called Musical Experiments for After Dinner. And it comes up with lots of ideas of music that you can make with drink and food in your house. And this was one of the ideas. You get a range of glasses. The empty one gives you the highest note, and you fill it with progressively more water, and the one that's full to the brim gives you the lowest note. See if you can work out what these tunes are. What shall I do? What about this one? All of this water reminded me of a story in the Bible. It's in John chapter 4, and it tells the story of Jesus going to a well in Samaria, a local area. It's very hot, it's the middle of the day, and he sits down at the well and is very thirsty. Just at that moment, along comes a Samaritan woman. She's come to draw water in the middle of the day, which is slightly odd. It seems as if she doesn't want to meet people, that she's a bit embarrassed. Maybe she doesn't have any friends in the town. And Jesus says, "Please can I have some water?" She gives him water, but then says, "Should you be asking me for water? You, a Jew, me, a Samaritan?" The two tribes did not get on generally. He said, "Actually, do you know what? If you knew who I was, you'd ask me for water, because the water I give never runs out. It bubbles up eternally. You'd never need water again." She's intrigued. What an offer! If she never had to come to draw water in the heat of the day again, she never had to risk meeting people that perhaps weren't going to be very nice to her. And he then tells her something that he couldn't possibly have known just by looking at her. He says to her that she's had 5 husbands and the man she's with now isn't her husband at all. And this might explain why she feels perhaps a bit left out or judged by the people in her town. She's so excited, though, that he could have known this about her, that she runs back to the town and says, come everyone, come and meet the man who I think could be the promised one, the Messiah, the person who could save us all." They come and they meet him and they agree and ask him to stay 2 more days. And because of her and her joy and her excitement at meeting him, many of them came to faith in Jesus. I'm going to play you one final song. I don't know if you'll know this one. It's a famous tune by Beethoven called Ode to Joy, and perhaps it expresses some of the ideas of joy that bubbled up in her and lots of people in Samaria because of meeting Jesus. You might want to research Flash Mob Ode to Joy on YouTube to hear it in its full glory.